And you said that if a song doesn't, form organically or quickly, you guys kind of just drop it. So what is that based on? Is it based on time? It took a week, so we're just dropping it, or is it kind of based on temperament where it's like we just got frustrated, fuck it, we're done.
It's not even necessarily frustration. It's just like as we're writing it, kind of like, are we excited to continue writing this song? Like
Hmm.
when I listen to the when I listen to this demo, when I listen to this part song, how do I feel about it? And like, would I want to listen to this when it's finished? Like, if it gets to a point where like it, I'm working on it, but it feels like work. It doesn't feel like I'm making something. Then we're just like, look, is it worth us continuing to invest our time in this? Because we weren't like on a deadline or anything. We weren't, we didn't put ourselves under the gun to say this record has to be completed by X date. Like our label said, um, they kind of gave us a window when they wanted to release the record. But even then, they were like, look, if this doesn't happen by this point, it's not the end of the world. Just let us know. We can push that back. That's fine. So we had all the time in the world to work on stuff. But it was like, do we keep um, like flogging a dead horse, or do we just park this and we'll just move on to a different idea and see if that one comes together like more organically? So
Hmm.
they weren't like, I say that as if we do that all the time. There might have been 4 or 5 songs that kind of we started and didn't finish that would just die in a Dropbox folder, and like maybe one day we'll revisit them and
Yeah.
like make something else of them, or like make interludes out of them or whatever, like, or just strip ideas out to put into new songs. But yeah, it's not something that we do like all the time. But yeah, it's just that kind of attachment to them and that feeling like, is this worth our time to continue? Like, do I feel, like I said, excited about working on this? And if not,
Mhm.
I said, we'll just put it to rest.
For
Makes
sure.
sense.
And do you usually find, like, is everyone usually on the same page when it comes to that? Where it's like, okay, is anyone having fun with this still, or are we all just kind of sick of it?
Um, yeah, we're pretty democratic in that regard, and I think that we're all generally pretty like. There are a few occasions where there will be one, particularly if it's like a song that one of us has really driven the writing of, like if it
Hmm.
hasn't been a like kind of a group thing, like
Yeah.
if this is like if Toby or Liam has come up with like the core idea and they're the ones that are like, no, I have a vision for this, but
Hmm.
like if it then sort of doesn't materialize and they're the ones to be like, actually, I really don't know about this. The rest of us aren't gonna be like, no, no, like you should continue with this kind of thing. It'll be the case that the majority of the time, if one person is like, I don't like this, and this is the reason I don't like it, we're pretty like, yeah, that's fair enough. Let's try something else, like rather than just like hammering our heads against a wall kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's healthy. Awesome.